friends, welcome to the channel if you're new. If you are a faithful subscriber, welcome home. Today I'm sharing some things that I do to prep when I'm going on a trip. Before going on a trip, no matter how long it is, I always like to make sure I clean out the refrigerator. So I'm starting by just cleaning out the refrigerator. I've taken out all of the food that's in the refrigerator that could possibly spoil. While I'm away, I'm wiping everything down, cleaning everything up really good. I am getting rid of all of the food that I've taken out of the refrigerator and washing up those dishes. I'm going through and making sure I rinse everything off, and then I'm loading the dishwasher, and I just want everything to be nice and clean, and I don't want to come back home to a refrigerator with food in it that spoiled while I was away. Once I load the dishwasher, I want to let it go through its cycle and let the dishes dry, and then I'll put them away. I don't want to leave the dishes in the dishwasher while I'm gone. And I will also wash up any of the pots and pans that I didn't put in the dishwasher. I'll make sure I get those washed up really good. I'll let those dry, and I'll just have everything cleaned up and have all the dishes put away before I leave. And once I have all of the dishes in the dishwasher or either hand washed and drying, I'll go in now and I want to give my sink a good scrub and make sure it's nice and clean. So I'm going to use some soft scrub to do that. I just want to make sure I'm cleaning the inside of my sink and also rinsing the drain. And sometimes I even put a little bleach down the drain, followed by some lemon essential oils, just because I don't want any smells from anything that I've put in the garbage disposal while I was cleaning out the refrigerator to linger. So I'm giving the sink a good scrub, a good clean, and then I'm going to give it a good rinse and then wipe it down.
Just tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? Tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go.
And once I have that all done, I'm going to go in and wipe down all of my counters. So I'll just remove everything. And I'm actually going to use the Sprayway granite and marble cleaner to clean my countertops. It does a wonderful job, you guys, and it just leaves your countertops looking brand spanking new. So yeah, I'm going to go through and I'm going to clean the island, and then I'll clean all the other countertops and then put everything back, and the kitchen will be nice and clean for while I'm gone.
Is it in the way you're moving? What's heaven like when you're like that? Is it in the way you're moving? Sunlight, sunlight.
I don't know about you, but at our house, we always come in and out through the garage door that goes directly into the kitchen. So when I come home from a long trip, the kitchen is going to be the first thing that I see when I walk back into my home. And I just love to walk in, and the kitchen is nice and clean and everything smells fresh. It just really makes me feel really good because I'm usually exhausted from traveling. But when I come back into a clean house that I don't have to think about all the things that need to be done, it just really makes it a lot better for me. And now I'm going to take the time to clean all my stainless steel, and I'm starting with the refrigerator. Again, I'm using the Sprayway stainless steel cleaner, and I will wipe down everything in the kitchen that's stainless steel. That includes the refrigerator, the stove, the microwave, the dishwasher, the sink, nozzle, and all of that, all the things. And so I'm going to wipe all of this stuff down, and then the kitchen is almost going to be completely done. Also remembering to clean and mop the floors and all of that, but all of that will be done off camera. So just getting this kitchen nice and clean. And the last thing that I'll do as far as cleaning the kitchen is take all the trash from all of the things that I took out of the refrigerator while cleaning it out. I've already bagged it double bag, but you guys, believe it or not, we have 3 little bears. No kidding. The first time they came a year ago, they were 3 little cubs that came with their mother, and now they come back on their own without their mom. But yeah, they come and they get into our trash, and so you could put 100 trash bags in. I kid you not, those bears are going to get into it. But I like to triple bag it because we actually will sit it in our garage until it is closer to time for us to take it out, to not give them an opportunity to get into the trash. So trash day is coming. Now I'm going to prep for my fur babies that will be left behind while we're on our trip. And I'm starting with my cats. And I always use the automatic dispenser for food and water when I'm preparing food for the cats. And so that's what I'm doing now. I will just pour their food into this. My niece is actually going to be house sitting and pet sitting for us. But I want to make her job as smoothly and as easy as possible by doing some prep work in advance. So yeah, I'm getting their food ready, and I will not do their water until the day or the night before we leave so that they don't make a mess of it. Louis Vuitton, my orange tabby, loves to slap the food and water off of the base, and so you guys, he's a mess. So anyway, I'm prepping for the cats right now. And there he was standing beside me just talking away because he needed to see what Mom was doing. And now that I have the cats taken care of, I'm moving on to taking care of my 2 Cocker Spaniels and prepping for them while we'll be away. Their names are Dolce and Gabbana, and I ordered these food containers for Dolce and Gabbana from Amazon, and I will link them for you in my Amazon store. There'll be a link for you to go there. But yeah, they get food from the farmer's dog, you guys. Their allergies, Dolce doesn't have as bad allergies as Gabbana does. Gabbana's was so bad that he was actually losing his fur. But we finally switched over to the farmer's dog, and he is doing amazing. He also takes Apoquel. You'll see it sitting there on the counter. So what I'm doing to make this easy for my niece is I'm just going in and I'm labeling all of the tops of the containers. Some will say their name and it'll say the word day, and then the others will say their name and the word night, and that way she will know which portion to give them during the day and which portion to give them at night. Because what I will do, and you'll see me do this here in a little bit, I will add Gabbana's medication to his night portion, and so that way they're getting their food, but he's also getting his medication.
I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. I just can't stop thinking about you. just can't stop thinking about you.
So now I have all the food portioned out, and I'm just putting the tops on the food, and then I'll add Gabbana's medication to his night portions.
Is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts.
And then I'll put them in the refrigerator, and they're all ready to go. So this makes it easy peasy for my niece to just come in, pull out their containers, give them their portion, and rinse off the containers and sit them in the sink or either in the dishwasher for us. Now finally moving out of the kitchen, I also like to go through my house and just give it a really good cleaning. I clean on a daily basis, guys, doing something. I'm dusting something, sweeping something, mopping something, wiping something down, refreshing something, patting pillows, doing something every day. So when it comes to preparing to go out of town, there's not a whole lot I have to do, but I do like to just go through and do all the things again, you know, fluffing pillows and dusting the tables and the furniture and everything. When I walk back in my home after a trip, I just like to walk in and I'm like, you know, it just looks so good. So making sure that the beds are done, the rooms are done, everything is wiped down and dusted in our bedrooms, because when you come home from a trip, you just want to shower, get in some comfortable clothes and relax. So I've done all that, and so now I'm going to prep my medications. I don't want to take all these medication bottles, so I have these medication pill containers that I have, and I am going to separate my medications in these, and I'm sure anybody that takes medication probably does the same thing whenever you're traveling. It just makes it really easy and easier for you to remember to take your meds when you're traveling if you already have them portioned out and ready to go for you, and you are all you have to do is just open up the day or however you have yours organized and just take your meds. So anyway, that's what I'm doing here. Got it all ready to go, so now I'm going ahead and putting it in my suitcase. And now I'm going to move on to watering my plants. I've already done the bigger plants, but now I'm just going in and watering these that are here in the kitchen, the smaller ones that I have. I want to give them a nice drink of water so that they will not dry up and wither while I'm away. Another thing that I like to do when I'm prepping for a trip is to make sure that any laundry that needs to be finished is done. I don't want to come home to a bunch of laundry because I'm going to come home with a bunch of laundry from the trip. So just going through and finishing up, folding up any laundry that needs to be folded and putting it away, and making sure that the laundry room is nice and clean and ready for the loads that we will bring in from our trip. Now, in addition to the animals that I've already told you about, my house is a zoo, you guys, I promise. My daughter does not live with me, but she will also be going on the trip, and my niece will be watching her two small dogs as well. She has two tiny little dogs, a Yorkie and then a Yorkie mix. I forget what he's mixed with, but he's very tiny. So what I'm doing is setting up their play yard so that I can get this all ready for them. And of course, you guys see Mr. Louie is inspecting everything and making sure that he can be mischievous and get in, but they can't get out. Now, I've washed all of their bedding, and while that is washing and I get it all dried, I'm going to move on to setting out some treats for my niece while she is here. To be honest, I don't think she'll touch any of this stuff because she's a really light, picky eater, but I'm going to set it out anyway. So I have some muffins here that I picked up from Walmart. I have some blueberry ones and some chocolate chip ones, and I will set these out for her to enjoy while she's here, if she should so choose to do so. You guys, I declare Walmart makes the best muffins. I also stocked up on her favorite juice. She likes pineapple and cranberry, so I bought her some of those, and I'm putting them in the refrigerator for her as well. And then I'm also going to restock the pantry and put some more snacks in our chip baskets so that she has a variety to choose from if she wants to. All the other chips are pretty much stocked, but I am adding some veggie straws to it, restocking all of the applesauces and peaches and mandarin oranges, all the drinks, water, ginger ale, the ice drinks. You guys know the usual. And now, you guys, I have these containers. I have really, really large ones too, but for this trip I'm going to use these smaller ones. These are like the little tackle boxes, and they call them the snackle boxes. So I'm going to make a couple of these for my girls. You know, they're not babies. One is grown, one's a teenager, but they still like it when I put together. Either they like it or I just like doing it. But yeah, so I have these containers, and I'm just going to put together some travel snacks for them. I always like to prep these for them before we go. And I love these tackle boxes because they come with the pieces that you can customize how you want your trays to be separated. So I'm just going to go in and add some of their favorites to these, some Skittles and M&Ms and cookies and ham and cheese and all the things, all the good stuff, you guys. So I'll let you watch me put these together. And here's the finished product, guys. These are just really cute, and they're really good, and they're especially good for little kids if you have little ones. So you can take them on a plane, or you can, take them in the car, and it's just really a really cute, snackable little thing for them. And now the pups' beddings are all clean and dry, so now I'm going to get ready to fix up their little play yard area. I'm going to start by fixing their beds and making sure I get their cushions in their beds for them. And now I'm setting up their food bowl, and I'm prepping their water bowl. And you guys, it's a shame, but as I said before, Louie likes to slap the water off of the base, and so I'm actually taping it down with some packing tape so it can stay on there and I don't come back to a flood. And to help them feel better about the fact that they're not going on the trip this time, I bought a couple of new toys for them, and just want to make sure that they are entertained and fun. And this is what their little area is looking like. Plenty of space, plenty of room for them. I also ordered this play yard from Amazon, so I will also have that linked for you as well. But yeah, and then for the kennel, I just actually took some zip ties and left one of the spaces open and zip tied it so that Nima, the Yorkie, can have her own little room. And then I left a little treat for them on their beds. So I think they'll be just fine while we're away. Now my suitcase is all packed, and some essential things that I take on the trip for me. I have a couple of crossbody purses that I'm going to take. It's just easier to take a small crossbody than a large purse. I have my blanket. I always have a blanket with me to travel, and I love this one. I ordered it from TEMU, and I love it. It has this waffle print to it, and it's so plush, and I just really, really like it. I'll try and link that for you as well. And then I also ordered this from Amazon. It actually is a carrier for my, oh good grief, I cannot even think. What am I trying for my... Oh, good grief. Why can't I think of it? It costs an arm and a leg. Anyway, my water cup. What in the world? My Stanley. Oh, gosh. My Stanley. I love this because you can actually, if you don't want to carry a purse, but you want to have your water, you can carry this like this. There's a place for your cell phone, a place for you to put your money. So if I'm going somewhere, like we might go to the aquarium while we're there and I don't want to take my purse in, I can just put my Stanley down in here, and it holds a 42-ounce Stanley, by the way, but I can put it in here, put that on my shoulder, and be on my way. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, thank you for joining us. Please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. You guys don't forget to like, comment, and share. Don't forget to enjoy the little things, guys. It's the little things that give us the sweetest, prettiest little pleasures. You guys write in the comment and let me know where you've been going for your trips. Until next week, guys. Bye-bye.